Coming with another one like DJ Khaled. They don't have time for acting, I just have time for no distractions. Oh, that was
Don't
whack.
do it,
Hey,
man.
let me start it like this,
Don't do it, man. What's up, Internet? How's everybody doing this morning? Brian Spillwell here with another little episode. How's everybody doing today, huh? I don't know how I'm doing. I just woke up like 10 minutes ago. I'm on my way to work. Hopefully everybody's doing well, man. Hopefully everybody's doing well. I wanted to get into a really important subject today, just because of the sheer fact of the things that I've seen in the last couple of days on this freeway on the way to work. None of them involving motorcycle accidents, you know, thank God, but there has been a few deaths over the last few days out here in San Bernardino as well, on motorcycles. But the ones you know, and this is why I want to address this situation, because with the start of summer, we got a lot of new riders out here. We have a lot of people who are probably on their second season of riding, maybe their third, and, you know, they're just coming back from a long break, you know, they don't really take the time to get the feel of the bike back, and, you know, accidents can happen, and I want everybody to be safe this riding season and everybody to make it home. So this is why I'm addressing it, because on this exact freeway 2 days ago on June 5th, I was on my way to work. It was around, I think it was 5:40, 5:45-ish, and right here to the left on this 5th Street exit, unfortunately, there was a body on the ground. There was a 6-car accident. It looked like some race cars, a 350Z, one looked like an Infiniti, and the car that flipped and went into the shoulder, and look at this idiot, man. Yeah, but so one of the cars was facing this way, completely set on fire, like still engulfed. There was one cop on the scene, and there was a body literally like right there on the floor, just stretched out, you know. I couldn't really tell, like, you know, male or female. I could see it was the socks and, you know, the clothes, and I was just like, oh no. And this shit was just, there was cars piled up everywhere, and the messed up part was, it was horrible, man. The ambulance and fire trucks were like around here, buried in the traffic, trying to get through there. It was just not a good thing, and, you know, I was like, oh man, I hope there's no motorcycles involved, none of that. And you know, the report came out. I'll put it up right here, the screen thing, but yeah, the reports came out. It was a 6-car accident, 1 fatality, a few people in like a critical condition. It just wasn't good, and that wasn't the only, you know, dead body on this freeway. The other one was actually on this side last Friday, and, you know, same time. It was a little bit later. I was running late to work. It was I think it was actually around this time. Yeah, it was 6 o'clock, and, you know, I was right here, and there was a CHP literally probably where that car is in front of me now. And then about right here, he hits the lights, and I'm kind of like, what's going on? All right. So I just keep following, and he speeds up and dips out, you know, shoots ahead. Meanwhile, there wasn't even this much traffic on the freeway that day. So I freaking, you know, we're chilling, driving, and, you know, he hits his lights and he takes off. Over here, I could see him up ahead where that furthest sign is. He's starting to do the maneuver to slow traffic, right? There's only a couple cars on the freeway, probably like 7 or 8, and I'm right in the front of the line when, you know, he stops traffic completely. I'll show you guys where. It's like right here at the start of this, but it was more down here. Yeah, he was actually somewhere around here, and he was struck and shot all the way to over here. It was like right here on the ground, and, you know, the CHP officer, like, I had to see him pop the trunk, put his vest on, and unfortunately grab a, you know, a black blanket and you know, put it over the guy. And I've had some rough starts to the morning. So this is why I want to talk to you new riders out there, or you people who may be soon riding, you know, or like I said, it's your second season coming back, your third. I want you guys to really be safe and, you know, take the time to get to know your bike. You know, don't just hop back on it and go, you know, max wrist. You know, take a little time, you know, cruise on it, you know, spend a good, you know, 2 weeks. And another thing, make sure everything on your bike is, you know, up to par. All your, you know, your wheel studs are fucking torqued down properly to spec. You know, all that stuff, because some of these things, you know, lack of maintenance can contribute to an accident. Having a bald tire in the rear, you know, and then you catch an L or something, or, you know, you're riding on wires and you hit the brakes one day and then pop, tire freaking pops out, and then you know, eat crap or something. So I want you guys just to avoid that, because like I said, the death rate has been on the rise out here, it seems like. Or it's just because I've been running into it a lot lately, like I said, on the way to, during this time to work between 5:30 and 6. And then, yeah, another story too that was local, the same day, I believe, of the accident right there on the 5th. A lady got, well, she was wasted drunk on her way home, and she entered on the 10 freeway going the wrong way. And of course she hit somebody, caused a fatality, she survived. So I want you guys to be careful out there. I mean, you have to be constantly aware. You have to be, you know, looking left to right, constantly scanning your mirrors. Just be safe. And, you know, when you're lane splitting out there, if you're in California, hey, take it easy. And when traffic first starts up, that's usually the dangerous part, where the most dangerous part, because everybody's going to be switching lanes, trying to find out, you know, which one's going the smoothest to them or whatever, you know. So that's one of the things to look out for. You know, make sure your maintenance is done, everything's tip-top on the bike, your tires are good, brakes are good, and, you know, get used to it again. Like I said, I mean, I know some people on the East Coast take long breaks because they actually have a winter. I mean, out here in Cali, we don't really take any breaks. You know, we're very fortunate. Even in the wintertime, it's like 55 degrees, and that's so doable, you know. So, you know, we don't have to take that long of a break, or at least I don't. I ride, you know, all year round. Even if it rains, like, and it stops for a second, I'll still go out and, you know, get a quick ride in, just because sometimes that's what I need. I love these things. And I want to be safe on them. That's why I'm kind of also getting away from a certain type of riding that I used to do, you know. I mean, I still do it every now and then, but I'm definitely chilling back on it. If you guys have seen the videos lately, I've been riding really reserved. No more freaking 150 here and there, 100 miles constantly here. Just because I'm trying to stay safe, man. It's like gambling. You can only hit 21 so many times before you just start going, woo! And, you know, I feel like I've been lucky in a few incidents, so, you know, I'm counting my blessings already, so I gotta just take it easy, you know, and I'm just gonna start pretty much stunt riding in lots. I already have a few lots, you know, I have permission, but when I do actually commute somewhere or ride somewhere, I'm not gonna be riding out like no freaking crazy kid, you know, with nothing to live for. No more doing that. Although I'm not going to be really giving two squirts about if I, you know, eat crap willying or whatever. Which, you know, I'm going to be going at a lower rate of speed. You know, a lot of first gear stuff. I already actually dropped the bike a few days ago on my street on a stand-up wheelie. I was doing a first gear stand-up around like 15 miles an hour. And I just over grabbed on the rear handbrake, and freaking it just shot me the hell down, and I went over the handlebars. But luckily by that time I was like sliding probably at like 5 miles an hour, so I literally like flipped over the handlebars and like barely nicked the floor with my left side. I mean, my shoulder and my wrist are still a little bit swollen and hurt, but the bike, the crash cage fucking did its job. I mean, it's only scratched underneath and on the side right here, but it didn't take any damage, like the actual body of the bike or anything. I mean, the mirror's still there, none of these got touched, so cage is at the perfect height of that. The first time I've actually dropped it on a wheelie. Oh shit, that was a big old dip. Usually there's always some guy in a hoodie with like a white mask smoking a cigarette right here. Oh, there it is! That's the guy. I was like, where's he at? The first time I seen him, I thought he was gonna jump. You know, like I said, everybody, I want you guys to be safe out there. You know, ride long, be prosperous, make it home to your families. You know, and if it's your first season out there, take it slow. You know, hey, you're not going to be Mr. Pro Rider in, 2 months, 3 months. It's going to take time. And even to learn wheelies, it's going to take a lot of time. But take it slow with whatever you're riding. Take it slow, please, I know your parents want you to make it home as well. So, take it easy. Have fun. If you're trying to learn, the basics, hey, there's a lot of empty parking lots on the weekends, warehouses. Trailer your bike there and, learn how your bike responds and all that good stuff.
Yup, where we pull up in the radius. Ain't really shit they could say to us. Never answer to my government alias. I'm an alien entertaining stadiums, chewing bubblegum and uranium. Pitchfork corn images in my cranium. Edibles are just spectacles. Never met a bitch who was respectable. Expect to be expendable with looks like a centerfold. Better cut her personality, ho. Be alone till the pussy implode. Papa Willie on a motorbike, moving out of control. Swerving lane to lane, fuck fame is a shame. Like tranny fuckers not admitting they're gay. Young thug going both ways, encouraging kids to grow up this way. Till I pull up in the tank, blow a piece of his face out of space. It's okay, it's safe, spill well, young Kyra hood to save the day. Blowing clouds towards the Cali sun just to shade the rays. Ziploc junkie cushion in my veins. Alcohol soaked litter with a bark, make King Kong shiver. Faster than the dual clutch paddle shifter. Spit a bar, make your whole fucking face blister. From hell, so you know we stay sinners. From hell, we stay sinners. Yeah.